Alright, so we got 2 more days until the reveal of N, and we're all anticipating it's gonna be N because, like, as I always said in a lot of my videos now, like in the picture that Pokemon Masters has tweeted out a while ago now, it showed Team Plasma's castle with a throne, and who else is the king in Team Plasma? It is N. So we're all expecting it to be N. And in my previous videos with N's possible sync pairs or Pokemon buddies, I did one with Zekrom, Reshiram, and then now we're doing it with Zoroark. Because when you think of N, you think of Reshiram, Zekrom, and Zoroark. So that they're very good Pokemon, and they're honestly, I think they're very popular, especially Zekrom and Reshiram. Zoroark is definitely very cool too. So like when we look at his stats right here, we can see that he has very low HP, so he's not going to be a tanky Pokemon. And when you look at his defenses as well, for both physical and special, he is not very tanky at all. So like if you even just throw a pillow at him, he's probably going to faint. He's probably going to faint. But like his special attack stat is definitely very high. His physical attack stat is up there as well. It's only 1 bar lower than the special attack. So in the main series games, if you want to use him as a physical attacker, you can. You're not going to be losing out on a lot of damage if you want to do that, of course, but his maximum potential is going to be relying on his special attack because of it being the highest among all his other stats. And then his speed stat is very high too. So like when he, or if he does come to Pokemon Masters, I'm expecting him to be a very fast Pokemon, a very fast striker for sure. But before we get into anything else though, I really want to see evolution come back. When Zoroark comes to the game, or if he comes to the game, I'd really like to see Zora come first, and then you could evolve Zora into Zoroark or Zoroark. So if N doesn't end up getting Zoroark, and another trainer does, I'd really like to see that trainer have Zora first, and then you could evolve Zora into Zoroark. Because I know when I first started playing Pokemon Masters, I really enjoyed the evolution process and going through each trainer that I could evolve the Pokemon with, and enjoying that every single time. Like the evolution process never gets old. I love seeing that screen. I love seeing the Pokemon evolve. Because there's something about that. Every time you see the Pokemon evolve, you instantly know, like, oh yeah, the power is definitely getting stronger. Everybody, like, it's just such a fun process, and that's one of the reasons why I really like Pokemon, because it's just so easy and fun to evolve all these Pokemon, and just seeing the different evolutions is just a lot of fun too. But even if you just want to have Zora as like just sitting there in your box because you like Zora more than Zoroark, then you can do that too. You don't have to evolve it, and that's another thing as well. Like if you like Zora more than Zoroark, then you can do that. But of course, the main attraction is Zoroark, because he is just a complete beast of a dark type. He's not the best one, but he's definitely very cool, and he's very good with his gimmick. But let's go into my concept that I built for N and Zoroark, and I'll see you guys in 1 second. Alright, so here's my concept with N and Zoroark. Now it might seem a little bit overpowered, but I'm gonna explain. So let's just get right into the stats and the moveset and everything, and then I'll talk about all of what I built for N and Zoroark. So for his HP, we have 520, physical attack we have 335, physical defense 120, special attack 355, special defense 120, speed 370, move 1 he has Dark Pulse, move 2 X speed all, move 3 Night Slash, move 4 Grand Illusion, and he gets +2 evasive, +2 special attack, and +2 physical attack, and you can use that twice. And then for his sync move, he has transforms into the targeted enemy sync pair, and for his passive 1 he has illusion, transforms into the center Pokemon at the beginning of battle, reverts to normal after getting hit, and evasive +2. And then for his passive 2 he has amped up 5, and then for his passive 3 he has cakewalk. For his grid, I have built Dark Pulse Aggravation 3 for him, and then for Night Slash, we have Critical Focus for that, and then he has Fairy Guard. Now, of course, like my other builds that I did for Zekrom and Reshiram, this isn't the complete grid, of course. Just wanted to add in a little bit, just like sort of like the obvious stuff that he could possibly have. But overall, this is what I have built for N and Zoroark. Now, for his moveset, of course, X speed all is going to be insane. Having a striker that could give speed to everybody is going to be so good. And especially with Zoroark being a very fast Pokemon already, if you have other fast Pokemon on the team and then you have X speed all, the speed is going to be through the roof. Like, it really is going to be insane. And then when you have Swan on the team as well, that could boost everybody's speed. Everyone's speed stat is going to be at +6, which is going to be insane. So your move gauge is going to be flying. You're going to be able to just spam everything with every Pokemon on your team. It's going to be insane. And then with Grand Illusion, with Evasive, I think is very fitting as well, because since his defenses aren't very good at all, having some kind of Evasive is going to be very good, of course. And it's not like the Evasive is going to matter as much, just because when you take a hit from a sync move, it's going to be doing a lot of damage. So you could be dodging all these normal attacks, but if you get hit by a sync move, your defense is so low that you're going to be taking so much damage. So that's going to be the only drawback. But still, being able to have a chance to dodge and survive is huge. Honestly, it very is like a crucial thing for Zoroark to have. Because with him being so fast, it makes sense for him to dodge a bunch of attacks as well, because you can't have a fast Pokemon and not expect them to dodge. Like, that's just how reality is. If you're fast, you're going to be able to dodge. But this is a game, this is Pokemon, so whatever. But I think the Grand Illusion trainer skill is very fitting for him. And then for Night Slash and Dark Pulse, Dark Pulse is a special attacking move, of course, and then Night Slash is a physical. And like we saw on his official stats, he can do both, because his physical attack stat is almost the same as his special attack stat. So, like, he can do physical attack if you want. Because, like, even with the stats that I built over here, like, the physical attack stat isn't too far off from the special attack stat. So, like, if you want to go for Night Slash because the Pokemon that you're going up against has very high special defense, then you could just resort to Night Slash and do a lot of damage physically. So I think like, having Pokemon that can do special and physical attacking moves is very good, because then, like I said, if you're going up against a high special defensive Pokemon, you could go for a physical attacking move, which would be very good. And then with the transformation mechanic, I think this is cool, personally. Like, I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything, but regardless, when Zoroark does come to the game, he's gonna have some kind of transformation mechanic. So no matter what you do, the transformation is going to be a fun thing to have in the game regardless. So being able to transform at the beginning of the match is going to be very fitting, because in the main series games, Zoroark transforms into the enemy Pokemon right away. Not the enemy Pokemon. He transforms like, depending on the last slot of your party's Pokemon. So, like, if you have a Giratina in the last slot of your party in Pokemon in the main series games, Zoroark is going to transform into Giratina. But that's at the beginning of the battle. So it makes sense for Zoroark to transform at the beginning of the battle in Pokemon Masters as well. So, like, because we don't have any benched Pokemon in Pokeballs in Pokemon Masters, it makes sense for him to transform into an enemy sync here when he enters the battle. And then, of course, like, after you get hit, it makes sense for him to, like, maybe get evasive, so that, like, he could dodge some attacks and everything, because it's like, oh, you saw through my disguise, okay, let me start dodging. So, like, that, I think it's very fitting in that sense. And then, of course, when he sync moves, it makes sense for him to transform into the targeted sync pair, which would actually be cool as well. But like I said, when Zoroark does come to the game, he's gonna have some kind of transformation mechanic, and it would be completely stupid if he does come to the game and he does not get any kind of transformation mechanic at all, because Zoroark's whole gimmick is the illusion and transformation into other Pokemon. So, like I said, no matter how you put it, the transformation mechanic is going to be fun, unless Dina decides to just completely screw over his transformation and make it not fun at all. But no matter how you put it, it's going to be somewhat fun, even if they do kind of mess up on it. Because seeing your own Pokemon transform into the enemy Pokemon will be so cool and so fun. Like, imagine transforming into Regirock, because right now we have the legendary Regirock Legendary Arena that's out right now. So, like, imagine you go into battle and then you transform into Regirock, and then you just have Regirock on your team almost. So, like, it would be so fun and so cool to have that in the game. And personally, now after making this kind of concept for Zoroark, I kind of want him in the game over Zekrom and Reshiram, because we do need more dark types in the game anyways. And Zoroark would be a great option for that. But like with the whole transformation and making this kind of concept, I've grown to wanting Zoroark over Reshiram and Zekrom in Pokemon Master. Like the whole transformation mechanic, it just sounds so cool and so much fun to have. But this is what I have on him. I think it's very fitting, especially with Night Slash and Dark Pulse, because he can do both. But like I said, it might seem a little bit overpowered, but at the same time, it does seem kind of balanced as well. Because like with Zekrom and Reshiram, I had their stats very high because they are a legendary Pokemon, so it makes sense for their stats to be above normal. Because they're legendary. You can't have a legendary Pokemon be extremely underwhelming. Rayquaza and Zinnia. Like, they suck. But in the future, they're probably going to get a grid expansion with the Mega Evolution, with Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre if they come into the game. Because that's when Rayquaza will probably get his Mega Evolution with the grid expansion, if they were to go that route, when Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon come into the game. But anyways, that's gonna be it for the video. Let me know what you guys think of my concept. I think it's fun. Like I said, no matter how you put it, having a transformation mechanic into the game is gonna be a lot of fun. And if they decide to put Ditto into the game as well, he's gonna be super fun, because when you transform into the enemy Pokemon, you're gonna get their moveset as well. So like if you go into Battle Villa and you're going up against like Hall 30 and you're going up against like the boss Pokemon, you could transform into the boss Pokemon and have their entire move set and everything. Like, it would be so cool. That's why the whole mechanic for transformation in Pokemon and then coming to Pokemon Masters, I think would work very well and it would be super fun. But that's gonna be it for the video. Let me know what you guys think of this concept. Also leave your concepts down below for N and Zoroark, because this whole transformation thing is just making me so excited, because I want to see this in the game. Not like my entire concept, but I'm just saying like the whole transformation thing. Like, that would be so fun and very cool as well. But like I said, let me know what you guys think. Leave your concepts down below as well, and that'll be it, and I'll see you guys later.